Hi, this is Rian from Must Be Noob. In this lab guide, we will create and configure Stub Zone in DNS Server 2019. Stub Zone is also a read-only copy of primary DNS zone, just like a secondary DNS zone. But instead of creating duplicates of all records, it keeps only the information of startup authority, name server, and host record associated with name servers from the master DNS server. A stub zones allows an organization to resolve names to a private namespace or speed up name resolution to a public namespace without use of conditional forwarders or a secondary zones. As stub zone points to the zone that contains all resource record required for name resolution. In this lab guide, we have our server 2019 as the primary DNS server and member-server01 in which we will create the DNS stub zone. Let's go to our member server. On member server, already I have installed DNS server role. Let's open DNS Manager console to create a stub zone. Click on Start button and click on Windows Admin Tools. Let's double click on DNS, expand a server name which is member-server01, expand for lookup zones, and as we can verify that we don't have any zone on our DNS server. To create a stub zone, we need to right click on for lookup zones and select new zone. Click on next, select stub zone and click on next. Specify the name of our DNS zone. In our case, it is mustbenoob.lab. Click on next. Next again. Here we need to specify the master DNS server's IP address or FUDN. In our case, it will be a 192.168.1.10, that is the IP address of our primary DNS server. Let's press Enter key. Click on Next and click on Finish to complete the zone creation wizard. Expand for lookup zones, and now we can verify that we have a mustbenoob.lab DNS zone and zone type is a stub. And if you click on newly created stub zone for mustbenoob.lab DNS zone, here we can verify that we have a startup authority record, name server record, and host record associated with our name servers from our primary DNS server. Let's go to our primary DNS server. Click on Start button, click on Windows Admin Tools, double click on DNS, expand for lookup zones, and click on mustbenoob.lab DNS zone. Here you can verify we have lots of DNS resource records under mustbenoob.lab DNS zone, but on our stub zone, we are only getting 3 records, which are startup authority, NS, and associated glue records or host record related to name servers. In this lab guide, we have seen the steps to create and configure stub zone in Windows Server 2019 DNS server.